Oh, I'm recording it. It's good to know. What is up, everyone? It's your boy, Burnout Bobby. Today is day one of working on the Evento. It's actually day two. I already worked on it. I lowered the front suspension like 3 inches. I think I'll have to lower it some more, so if that's the case, I can show you how I did that. The next thing I'm doing right now is I'm getting rid of the rear suspension that's on there, and I'm going to be putting a rigid suspension, so it's going to be a solid, not even really suspension at that matter, it's just going to be like a solid strut going to both sides of the motor. These ones are 7, close to 8 inches long. The factory ones are almost like 13, so it's going to really drop the back end of the bike. I'm eager to see how low it's going to be, if it's going to be too low. If it is, I might have to get a little bit different piece for it and see what I can work out. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, just so you know, I've never worked on one of these before. I just checked the bottom shock bolt here is the 10 mil. I'm going to take one off at a time so that it keeps it somewhat stable. I might put a jack stand around the corner onto the motor here just to keep it from moving too much. But then I'm going to go ahead and knock off this bolt. That part wasn't too bad. Now it's getting up here. I think we can get in there with a ratchet. Feels like a 12 mil up top here, at the top of the shock. Like that. The shock is out. So that's the old one. This bike is gonna be so too low. Sorry for the up close. That's the new one. That's the solid strut. It's like 4 inches shorter, maybe 4 to 5 inches shorter. That's unreal. Oh my gosh. So essentially that's what I'm going to be putting on each one of these parts right here that went up just what I took it off of. And then same thing on the other side. So we'll go ahead and start bolting that one up, maybe up top where I just took that top bolt off, and then go from there. so I made my first mistake already. That is the struts that I had ordered. I thought were gonna be long enough at, I don't even know how many inches I ordered, 9 inches. And it looks like I'll need the 12-inch one. Because right now, you can see they are on. It's on loosely. The bottom here is not tightened at all. I'll have to do some grinding away in order for that to fit on there, which is good to know. But it makes the bike super low. As you can see, the kickstand can no longer be down, so it just has the stand right there. And that's what's keeping it up, which is just ridiculous. I'm not gonna keep it like that. Unfortunately, with these, there's a no return policy.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
So, with that being said, I'm gonna see if I can extend it somehow, maybe by getting it welded, and add another, what was it, like, I think I said I had the 7-inch one, so add another 4 inches, maybe 5 inches to it, and that should be a little bit better. I was trying to lower it, but not this low. I mean, it's to the point where the gas tank is literally sitting on top of the rear fender and the fender's on top of the tire. That's not gonna fly, especially when you're gonna be going fast like this bike will. So, with that being said, today was a fail. It was a learning experience and a fail. So I will leave them on until I can figure out what I'm gonna do next, or see who I can get in touch with to get longer ones. But until the next time, until the next video where I can figure this part out, thank you for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I will have more Ruckus content coming soon. I did have some, like a potential buyer on board, but they're not gonna do it right away. So my Ruck might be gone. If that's the case, I'll speed up the drag bike build, and then from there, I was thinking about showing you guys what it would take to go from like a bone stock Ruckus to like a show quality, kind of like the black and gold one now. From I don't want to take it from Photogrammer, but kind of do like a stock to not series. Go from bone stock to full GY swap. Everything you have to do for powder coat paint. The last one, the red and white bike that we did, that wasn't mine, so I'll show you the right way to go about step by step if that's the case, but that's only if the black and gold bike does get sold. Alright, so until the next video, thanks again for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.